This is Zoe again, and welcome to another video. And today we're gonna talk about how to start, getting more people to see your website, getting more customers into your newly started business. Because if you started out this business, you want to start getting customers, and most of the time, a lot of people just think, hey, I don't know how to sell, or I cannot get customers, or I can't get people. I don't know how to get people to see my stuff. But pay attention to the end of this video, because you learn how you can reach people using social media, and this is part two. And because I did part one, so hopefully, if you're on this video, you probably already gone through all the four videos until this point. If you haven't, I suggest you go back to all the emails I've been sending you and go through all the videos for you to understand exactly what is happening here. Because if you're on this video watching this right now, my friend, you're a curious person. You're one of a kind. You're that kind of person that you want to see what else is out there before making a decision. Because I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse, working full time, 12 hours, and I've been slaving away, working for other people, making them rich, until I find out, hey, until I found out about this affiliate marketing, and ever since, everything has been just different for me. I see a whole new other opportunity out there. I see a whole new world that I didn't even know existed, and lately I've been spending so much time on my computer, and my girlfriend was going crazy. She couldn't understand why, I spend so much time on my computer. And when I showed her, how it works, how everything works, how the sales were coming in, and how, the daily income was coming in, and because she's a nurse too, and she said one thing: sign me up. It's kind of funny, because she don't even know what this is all about. She still don't know what this is all about. And but the thing that I really want to talk to you today is you know most people see this and they think, hey, it's about selling. And if you want to look at your life, you want to look at your daily life or anything like that, it's all about opportunity. The only way you can be financially free is when you own your own stuff. You might claim, okay, you might use these ideas and open your own gym business or whatever. You can own your own gym, you can own your own hospital, you can own your own electronic store, you can own your own grocery store. But make sure you use these ideas. And there's some few things I want to point out to you. If you think, hey, you want to maybe open your own, you don't want to do this online thing, feel free to grab my ideas and use. And step number one, if you open a business, it doesn't matter, is research. You want to research what the market is. You want to research. That's why I shot that video on how to choose affiliate product to promote. Because if with the right product, it's easier for you to rise above your competition and dominate the marketplace. It's very, that's why I have all these videos step by step. And this is like the easiest way, the cheapest way. That's what I want to do. I want to give you the cheapest way. Just like Walmart strategy. You might be seeing Walmart, they had a lot of grocery stores before Walmart started. But how is Walmart different? Because Walmart figured out a way. They figured out a way that if they can buy in bulk, they can dominate. They can buy in bulk. The more you buy in bulk, you could dominate the competition by selling to your customers, retailing for very, very cheap. And even though the prices might go up a little bit, if in case, the grocery items, they go up a little bit, what does Walmart do? They figured out another way to buy in huge quantities in bulk again, so that way they can lower the price as much as possible. So what have I done? I have bought all kinds of product. I bought products to help you on my list. You are on my list to help you get money and actually see that this is real. Because the more you start seeing the income coming in, the more your belief level is gonna go off the roof, and you're gonna think this is the most awesome stuff you've ever seen. So that's exactly, I'm using like Walmart strategy, and you'll be wondering how can I use the grocery store, um, how can I use the grocery store strategies to apply on online? You know, that's why this is real. That's why this is legit. You know, and what I'm giving you, you're not gonna find nowhere else. You're not gonna find anybody that is actually teaching you this kind of stuff, because I took my time and thought, possible ways to be different, because why? Because I look for a way to make people come to me. I look for ways to be different, because I know that they have other affiliate marketing products out there, but I choose the one that will help you, get the money that you want. If your goal is to become financially free, you don't want to go to work no more, but you have to have a goal, because some people with 3,000 a month, they can become financially free. Some people just 2,000 a month, they can quit their job. They can. Some people, it has to be 5,000 a month before they can quit their job. So I have all that in mind before setting this up. So sell cheap. Give you stuff literally for free. Get the knowledge. And you give you stuff literally for free. Unfortunately, the product and services you're gonna be promoting to make money, you have to own those products, because there's no way around it. How can you get money? How can you expect people to buy from you or get the product and services you're selling? How you gonna make money? You gotta sell and people have to buy. That's the only reason you gotta own the product. The product can't be for free unless you'll be selling free service, or you'll be selling you'll be doing volunteer work. If you want to do something for free, go do volunteer work. That's why what I'm doing is not for everybody. It's just for the curious people. And you, because you're on this video right now, you are a very, very curious person. And well, let's move on. I've been talking a lot and giving you all kinds of stuff, and you're probably wondering, hey, what am I up to, and why am I continue? Let me just get to the get to the meat. let me just go ahead and get going. So, but one thing I want to tell you, you can continue doing what you're doing, working at your job, not caring about what I'm saying, or you can, hey, pay attention to all these videos and see how this can help you. See how this can possibly bring freedom in your life, because they have the old saying that what you don't know can hurt you, but unfortunately what you don't know will hurt you. And there are laws to prove that. There are a lot of things to prove. I can give you a little short story of what is happening right now. There's this short story that I want to take. It's just 3 minutes before we get going. They had this. They have people. They've been wondering, okay, how can they get people to do things? How can they get people to live happily? Because at the end of the day, everybody want to be happy. So it started out with this doctor, and he's one of my mentors, Dr. Deepak Chopra. You probably know him. He has like a TV show, and he's still a doctor, but he's doing more of a mind, body, spirit healing right now. Going around talking to people, and he's like a public speaker too. But before he got into that, he was a medical doctor, and he's still a medical doctor. And he had this patient of his came in, and he had cancer, and he was want to take his time to treat this guy. But this guy, he was very unstable. He always want to go out. Okay, I gotta get going. So he was wondering, why can't this guy take his time to get healthy so he can maybe go back to work like he was suggesting? Why does he wants to move around and don't pay any attention to what is gonna help him get healed? Because with cancer, if you don't take proper treatment, man, you're talking about life and death right there. So he was wondering. So he was questioning this guy, and he asked this guy, so why do you? So he was asking the guy, why do you want to get better quick? as fast as possible. The guy said, "Oh, I gotta go home to my wife and kids. It's August and my kids they need stuff for school, so I gotta go provide for them. I gotta be with my kids." So he said, "Why do you have to go to work?" And he said, "Of course, I gotta provide for my kids. It's time for school." So he said, "Okay, why do you have to provide for your kids?" And he said, "Well, I'm gonna spend time with them." So he said, "Why do you have to spend time with your kids?" He was trying to get to the bottom of everything. And he said, "Well, because I love my kids, and I gotta spend time with them." He said, "Why do you love your kids?" And at the end, let me just cut everything short down. It reached to the point where the guy just said, "I wanna be happy." Okay, so that triggered like something in the doctor's mind, and the doctor thought, okay, well, if he can find a formula, a happiness formula, maybe it can help a lot of patients stay still and don't have to move and get better. Because at the end of the day, the one thing that the guy needed, the one thing that the guy is pursuing is happiness. So they asked themselves, okay, what is the happiness formula? So this guy went and consult with other doctors and get them together and searching for the happiness formula. So this is what they came out with. They found out that number one, if anybody, it doesn't matter if you want to be happy, it doesn't matter who you are, the shortest way, I'm talking about the shortest way to be happy. If you want to happy, the number one strategy that they came out with is to make somebody else happy. That's the number one. If you can make maybe your spouse, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, or your friend, if you can make them happy, automatically you get happy too. But the person has to be close to you. You get happy too. So, and rule number two, they found out that if you have a happy friend that has a happy friend that has a happy friend, you automatically becomes happy. The more happy friend along the line, I mean, I'm not talking about you having a lot of happy friends. Like if you have a happy friend that has a happy friend that has a happy friend, and the chain keep going down, you automatically becomes happy. And that was the second one they found. So the third one they found was, don't borrow money that you don't have to buy the things that you don't need or hate, to impress the people that you don't like or hate. So it's just three things. Don't get money that you don't need to buy things that you don't need. I mean, don't borrow money that you don't have to buy things that you don't need, to impress people that you don't like or hate. So with just this, and there's pretty more. So with just these three things that he was he keeps saying to people, and he has a lot of books and giving to people, and they're reading the happiness formula, stuff like that. So he found out that his patients, they more happy and they more reserved and they more willing to cooperate and get treatment, and so they can get better and go do the things that they wanted to do. So why am I saying all these things? Is because at the end of the day, you go into your job or whatever you're doing to make ends meet. At the end of the day, you want to be happy. So if you can figure out a way to be happy right now, then you pay more attention to what you really want to do. And today is the day for you to start, for you to begin. So let's go ahead. I already caught everything. I just thought I passed on that cool story to you. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this and we can get started. So okay, obviously that's my picture right there, and this is the tracker. Actually I was wanting to show you the last one we did is Facebook, and this is actually Facebook too. So I can show you the power. But what we're gonna use today, because last week we actually used a prosperity tool, but today we're gonna be using a different tool. It's called Badass Button. Badass Button is right here. Sorry guys, it's just the name of the page. So but let's go ahead. So once you go to badassbutton.com, you see this page, and you can go ahead and click on that, and we can just go ahead and type. It doesn't matter what you type right there, as long as, and then go what we're gonna use, one of my blogs, or we can, I just, just gonna use one of my blogs right here, because this is, I want to get people to visit that page. I mean, you don't have to, whichever page you want to send people to, it don't have to be that one. I mean, it doesn't have to be that one at all, even if you already have a page, and then you can just put how to, I mean, the title, I'm just making this up, just something to show you how to get more. And we did part 1 in the last video, so if you're watching this and you haven't watched part 1, I suggest you go back and watch so you can understand what's going on. We get more customers from social media. How to get more customers using Facebook. So I can talk and type at the same time. Okay, and then page description, we can just put you can reach more customers. That's good. Customers using social media. Search as Facebook. I'm just gonna write that. In fact, matter of fact, I'm just gonna get going. I don't want to take a lot of time on this. So so you want to get an image, let's go to Google and get an image. Let's just type more customers. Yes. Customers. Wow, I can't spell. More customers, and go to image. Just look for a good one, it is, I mean, any image will do. Let's get to this one, and we can go to view image and copy that, copy the URL, which is pretty easy, and then we place it right there. And this is just a way to, the reason why I did this, like I told you on the last one, is because you just don't want to paste the links. I mean, you want people to actually see a photo. People will respond faster to a photo. Okay, you can see right there, you can see the way, you see, this is pretty different. This is totally different from the last one, because this one will just give you straight up, easy way. So if people come on your page, this is what they're gonna find. Whichever product you just hit like, they're automatically your friend. Was they hit, like this, they're automatically your friend. So this will spread. And just imagine, the more people that click on your link, all of their friends is gonna see this once they take action. Because see this arrow, they click on that, all of their friends is gonna see it. So man, your stuff can go just viral. I mean I can imagine. It's not just people in the US, because Facebook is just around the globe. Because even me myself, I'm originally from Cameroon in West Africa, and what the social media has done is just incredible. Because right now I can speak to my cousins, I have some uncles back home, and I can speak to them within, like, I just send a message on my iPhone, within 3 seconds it's already back. Whatever, my pictures, whatever stuff. So social media is just doing incredible stuff. So work with technology, because technology is increasing. So try to work with this, because look, social media, whichever that guy's name, whatever his name is, the young guy, Mark Zuckerberg, man, just imagine, this guy's a billionaire. And little stuff like this, if you take advantage of this kind of stuff, you can get, if you get 0.0001% of this market out here, man, if you can get 0.0 of billions of dollars, I mean, how much do you need for you and your family? I'm really not gonna go into that stuff. You can just figure that for yourself. So let's just continue. That's a whole nother topic. So let's go ahead. So let's copy this, and we go, I created this account from the last video. If you watch the last video, you'll see I created this account. I mean, you can see this image just to prove for the last one, and this was actually the link. So before we do that, yeah, this is actually really cool stuff. Let's go back and add, you know, let's just say Facebook 3 or something like that. Facebook 3. And why this is just a way for us to track our link, you know, track our clicks actually, see the number of people, so you can know if people are actually clicking on that link, so you can know whether or not to continue with that image or you know, stuff like that. Because the more you can track, the better you can know whether or not that is working, because you have to get images that will attract people to your stuff. So what do you do next? You gotta test it. So you just go ahead and paste it right there, and of course, see, of course, when you see the image, you go ahead and post it. And you see the difference with this one, you don't have to type in that, or that what do you call that again, that verification code, you know. That's the E. So when I found this, I'm like, no, I gotta make Facebook 2 training, so that way you can see this. And remember from the last video, we signed up for some groups. They already accepted them, and so we can go ahead and paste on it on the other groups too. Also, you can see this one have like 2,000 members. So just imagine 2,000 members. I'm telling you. Also, you can before you paste all that, you know, you can go ahead and say, you can tell people, you know, put it in, check out this. I mean, check out this now. I mean, something just to get people to, hey, I mean, you can put something like that, you know, just to get people, gets people attention, you know, check out this. Or you can whatever you really wanna write, hey, you know, and you get more customers or something like that, you just put it, and then you can just go ahead and paste it. I mean, it's, oh, okay, they have a little bit of restriction on this group, you know, they have to check it before they actually paste it, stuff like that. So it doesn't matter. So let's see all our group. You see, I didn't put a whole lot of groups, so I just put few groups. So yeah, so you can just put, so what I do, okay, I can just put check out this now, you know, something like that. And what I can do, I can just copy this, so I don't have to just paste in the same thing. I mean, I don't have to write in the same thing. So so this one, what does it do? Okay, you can see this one, it lets you, I mean, this, so you don't have to click on the URL. You just have to click the image. Okay, I want to find out more, and bam, see what it does. You see what it does. If you go ahead now, it tells you, oh, share this content right now. It tells your customer, whichever person, your visitor, share this content right now. And if they share it, guess what? It goes to their blog, it goes to their Facebook page. They can share it, and on Twitter too, and Google Plus. You know, they can click all this button. They have a space here to remove the frame. You know, people can remove it. The people can just, to remove it, they just click on that. If they want to share it, okay. So you see, this is a way to just get your content just so viral. I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of people gonna see your stuff. You'll be just amazed to what social media. And this is just Facebook. You know, they have Twitter, they have LinkedIn, they have Google Plus. So however you want to spend your time doing, you know, it's cool. And next week I'm gonna be taking you through the correct list and the back pages. And they have another website in Canada. It's called Kijiji. I'm just gonna take you through that, you know. And they have another one in Europe, and you know, all those other places. Yeah, you know, what is the name again? I can't remember the name right now, but man, it's just incredible. They have one in UK. So that is the thing. So let's go ahead. Let's just so let's go to the last group. Let's go to more. Let's go to the last group and just go ahead and paste this, and you can see. Okay, so the one is down there. So, and you can see now on my right side they have other groups. So I just, I don't even have to type anything, I just join the groups, and man, it's just more groups. But I suggest you join just about maybe 10 groups a day. Just don't make this, so that way Facebook don't think you're kind of spammy and stuff like that. So you just join only the groups that you want to share them that you think will actually help them. Join only groups that you think will actually help them. I'm just showing you how it's easy, very easy to join groups. You see, like this one right here. If it's something that the people are gonna benefit from your website, you just go ahead and click on join. So okay, guys, this is about it for this section, because there's not a whole lot. I already told you how to search groups. If you want to search groups, you can just type in groups, groups about, that's all, or groups named, easier, groups name social networking, and you see groups name social networking. You see a lot. What is the best name of social networking? Groups name social networking names. You see, put your social network name on this. You see, so they have a lot of groups. I mean, that one, or groups about, or groups name, you can say groups name networking. I mean, look at that. They have a lot of groups name networking. I mean, look, you see all kinds. Network marketing, you can join that. It's just a whole lot. I mean, I can't stress this enough. So let's go back to home, and as you can see, okay, I can just refresh this and see what it does. You see, it already tells me 2 people click. So I mean, I can't just, the more people click, you see them right there, and you see the percentage, and you see more people. I can show you more people. If anybody takes action, if anybody takes action on your stuff, you obviously know, because you see a lot of sales coming in, and people clicked and they actually took action. So there's not really much I can say, but I'm coming up with another video on Craigslist. So pay attention to that, and until next time, stay tuned.